So that's much better roots than we had.
Just walking the fence to make sure it's all good. Hey, sweet pea. First fish of the year, market day for the lambs. Welcome back to Todd Family Farm. So we've got a little bit of a miscellaneous video for you guys. It should be pretty fun though, but I realized when I was editing this video that I did not have an intro to it at all. So I just wanted to jump in here and record a little intro real quick. So hope you guys enjoy the video. We got quite a bit going on. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Well, a couple years ago we planted some little tiny pine, bare root pine trees. They didn't grow up much. They did, you can see, they have grown. And we're Don down in Florida, he's a tree specialist. We're not, especially pine trees and evergreens around here. But we're gonna outline some of this habitat. We've got 800 trees, 500 trees in there and 300 across the way planted in. So we're gonna outline this with some pine trees. And I think the ones that lived well and have a good chance. And we got some lined up all the way down that side. So that's much better roots than we had. And so we've established pretty decent roots. So we've got a bunch of pine trees we're planting along this edge and down that edge. And it'll be good habitat, and it's taking good care of this soil. That nothing really needs to go on this soil. It's way too erodible, and the kind of soil it needs trees. And this is wildlife habitat. As she's digging the hole here, the number one mistake people make planting trees is leaving an air gap. It's where the roots can't get to more soil. Number two mistake people planting trees, little or big, is that they don't loosen up the roots. So if you get these roots going, they'll go good. So I loosen these up, and you see that's a root mass, and they've been in a container. You got to aerate them roots and let them have a new chance at going. And this is a little tree. A lot of this is going to come off. So that mass of roots right here will make this tree live. But you have to get them down there, and they have to be contacting soil. So I like to get them, start them kind of deep, keep them spread out. But don't be scared to pack them back down in there, see? And pack that soil around that tree. So that's it. So just make sure the soil's packed in tight enough around the roots that you just freshly loosened up.
All right, last job of the day. Emma and I are walking the pasture fence. So we got a electric fence that runs all the way around the pasture. We're going to be turning the cows out in the next week or so. They're on the last bale of hay, and then we're out of hay. So just walking the fence to make sure it's all good and ready for the cows to get turned out. So that's what we're doing. So we're just going through and making sure that the fence is tight enough. Like on this post, the insulator broke. So the top strand was really loose. So we noticed it was really loose, and we just came out here and found the reason why. So we're gonna get another insulator put on here, and that'll be good. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday. We have a new lamb back here behind me somewhere. So it is Sweet Pea's lamb, little girl, really cute, but Sweet Pea has no motherly instincts towards it. She's got a little bit of milk. She will not let it nurse. She keeps headbutting it, and I hate to take her off of Sweet Pea, but it's looking like we might have to if she just won't let her nurse. Hey, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. See, she's just, get back. Come here, baby. Sweet Pea. She is making our presence known everywhere we go. Alright, let me give you guys a little update on the lamb. So, it's now like 1 o'clock, and this will be the third time that I fed her. She's doing really well. She's under the heat lamp. It's actually pretty cold out today, So she's been hanging out with a heat lamp, and I'm gonna feed her again. She's doing really well. She's been eating really good, and she's a really pretty little lamb, so she's doing very well. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it snowed this morning. Like, there is a solid layer of snow over everything. It should not be snowing on April 22nd. It's very discouraging to see snow because it shouldn't be snowing on April 22nd. So he's so proud of himself up there. He's so proud of himself. Hungry babies. I've had to recruit Emma to help feed now because that one is so aggressive. And this one sometimes needs a little extra attention, but she's getting good at it. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, so me and Emma are actually down here fishing, and Emma just got her first crappie. We're gonna be keeping it. So Dad came down and went fishing. He caught like a 12-inch bass, 12-inch crappie, and a 12-inch walleye. And he kept the crappie, and he said we can stay down here and fish a little bit more. So that's what we're doing. Second fish of the day. There we go. Doing good. Okay, my first fish of the year. Just got it in here. And it is a walleye, so looking good. Just got a little jig on. So it shouldn't be too hard to get out, but those teeth. Nice looking walleye. We'll put him back. There he goes. We were over there the last time. Talked to you guys, but yeah, walleyes are loving me today, I guess. Second one I've caught, so. There he is. Look at those teeth. Yes, they're really pretty fish. Here he goes. Caught a bass. A pretty nice one too. I think we're gonna keep him. Bass are probably my favorite fish to catch, but yeah, nice bass. Here's our final catch that we caught. Nice bass and 2 nice crappie. So I also caught 2 nice walleye, but we put those back. So not bad. This afternoon we are replacing a hydrant. So there's a hydrant right there, but it went bad to where it leaks all the time. So Dad closed off the end, I believe, so it doesn't run at all. But we'd like to have a hydrant out here so we can water the horses when they're turned out on pasture. So we are putting in a new hydrant this afternoon. We got the little backhoe over here and we are digging it up. We got a new hydrant here to put in, so see how this goes. Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. So we got the hydrant put in yesterday and we didn't fill in the hole. We're going to leave it open just to make sure it's not leaking or anything down there. Make sure it's all good. Then in a day or two we'll fill that hole back in. Our biggest thing going on today is it is market day for the lambs. So I got all 6 of the big lambs in here right now. And we're going to be taking them down to the Kelowna sale barn. We're going to get that done today. They're getting nice and big and time to sell them. So one thing I wanted to update you guys on is I actually pulled Pippi's lamb that was over there. And I had been supplementing it. Well, it was not getting enough from her. It was basically a bottle lamb. I would drink, 2 or 3 full bottles a day if I let it. So I just pulled it because it was basically just a bottle lamb over here. He's over with the other bottle lambs now and he's doing really good there. So got all the lambs in here. We're going to be selling them today. So that should be good, and see what else happens. Here's what they look like. Hey, Bill. Oh, what a good girl. Hey. Alright, we got all the lambs loaded up with ear tags, and they are ready to go. So, we're gonna stop by the house, grab a bite to eat, and then we'll just head to the sale barn. For lunch today, we are having BLTs. Delicious. Just bacon makes everything delicious. So, gonna eat that, and then we will get on the road. Alright, that is going to be it for this video. So we got the lambs taken down and sold. So I'm glad to get that done before we turn the sheep out on hot wire, because last year the lambs were such a pain they kept escaping the hot wire. So I'm glad to get that done before we turn the sheep out on pasture, which we will be doing very soon. So stay tuned for that. One other little thing that I wanted to show you guys, little gadget that we got. So we actually got this for Dad's 40th birthday, and it's kind of a family gift, but it is a weather station. So it goes up, it's on top of our roof, mounted up there, and it takes like the temperature. Actually takes the temperature inside of our house too, and the wind speed, humidity, just what the weather is like outside. So it's got a lot of different things, and it sends it inside to a tablet that is inside of our house, so we can see all of that. It'll have total rainfall after it rains, and like the rain gauge automatically empties. We thought that was pretty neat, and one of the big reasons I wanted to share it with you is because you guys can actually see the data from our weather station. So if you go to ambientweather.net and you search in Tama, Iowa, which is where we're at, you can find our weather station and you can see all of that data. You can even see what the temperature inside of our house is, and you can find, if you look up your area, wherever you're at, you could probably find some weather stations around there too. So we thought that was pretty neat. I'll also include a link to our weather station on their website down below. So if you're interested in that, check that out. We thought that was pretty neat and just wanted to share that with you guys. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.